In 2020, the global e-commerce market garnered a staggering $4.2 trillion. Isn't that shocking? Therefore, a whopping 50% of students and beginners are diving headfirst into the world of online side hustles to supercharge their bank accounts. Don't you wonder, how has the internet effortlessly morphed into this enormous treasure chest for anyone hunting down some extra dough? Well, we're here to walk you through every step. Flexibility in work hours, plus low startup costs, all decorated with infinite income possibilities. So let's dive in. Number 1. Thumbnail designing. It's a gig where pixels meet personality, and after all, first impressions count, right? Now you must be wondering why I am suggesting this one. Well, because it has DE potential. Also, as we all know, the visual impact matters. Yes, thumbnails are the first thing viewers notice, and you'll be the maestro behind the scenes, creating visual magic. And have you heard the saying, don't judge a book by its cover? Well, online, everyone totally does. Another reason to go for it is, you get to express your artistic flair. With thumbnail design, you can unleash your artistic side. From bold colors to eye-catching fonts, it's your chance to make content pop. And do you know it is in high demand? Content creators are constantly on the lookout for attention-grabbing thumbnails. Your skills are in need, and the market is wide open for your creative touch. Lastly, it is a flexibility galore. You can work from anywhere, anytime. Whether you're a night owl or an early bird, have exams coming up, thumbnail designing fits your schedule, making it the ultimate flexible side hustle. Now, how can you begin with this side gig? You will simply have to take a couple steps, like building a portfolio that pops. Create a killer portfolio showcasing your thumbnail designs. Let your work speak for itself. Think of it as your visual resume. Make sure you practice, and master the tools. You can go ahead by diving into graphic design tools like Canva, Adobe Spark, or even Photoshop. Master the basics, and soon, you'll be creating thumbnails that steal the show. Now, here's the key. You will have to connect with content creators. You can reach out to them on platforms like YouTube, Twitch, or Instagram. Let them know you're the secret ingredient for thumbnails that get clicks. And let's sum up our first side hustle with a tip. Make sure you stay trendy. Keep an eye on design trends. Stay fresh and adapt your style to what's hot. Your ability to keep up with trends will keep you in high demand. With that, let's move on to the side hustle idea. Number 2. Content curation. It is another fantastic side hustle that blends well with the digital age. Now, why do I think becoming a content curator can be a killer side hustle? Well, because of it. You get to tap into the information age. In an era where information is gold, being the content curator allows you to sift through the vast digital landscape, handpicking valuable content for your audience. Plus, it requires minimal setup but can have a maximum impact. All you need is a computer and an internet connection. No fancy equipment or extensive training is required. Just a keen eye for relevant and engaging content. Now everyone seeks the scope of expertise, and by curating content in a specific niche, you can position yourself as an expert in the field. Its potential impact can be that you can attract followers and opportunities for collaboration or partnerships. One main thing that makes it a great side hustle is that it allows diverse income streams. Yes, as a content curator, you have multiple avenues for income. You can monetize through affiliate marketing, sponsored content, or even creating your own courses and guides. Now, your concern must be how to begin. First, you will have to identify your niche. Choose a niche or industry that you're passionate about, whether it's tech, lifestyle, or finance. Focusing on a specific area will help you target the right audience. And here's a small tip: never compromise on the quality. You can scour the internet for the best content related to your chosen niche. Share articles, videos, and other relevant materials that provide value to your audience. Make use of social media platforms for seeking potential clients. You can leverage it to share your curated content. And as per my experience, platforms like Twitter, Instagram, or LinkedIn can help you reach a broader audience. Another key factor that works wonders when it comes to content curation is building relationships. Engage with your audience as much as you possibly can. You can do so by responding to comments, asking questions, and creating a community around your curated content. Lastly, I'll advise you to monetize strategically. Go ahead and explore different monetization strategies that work. Affiliate marketing, sponsored content, or creating premium content are avenues to turn your curation skills into income. Next up, we've got our third side hustle, and that is number 3, to be a research assistant. It is a side hustle that's all about unearthing knowledge and contributing to groundbreaking discoveries. Now, here's why it can be a great side hustle for my student community out there. Number 1, you get to set off on an intellectual adventure. If you've got a curious mind, being a research assistant is like embarking on an intellectual adventure. You're not just working, you're part of the quest for new insights and solutions. Number 2, it's a networking goldmine. You get to rub shoulders with experts in your field. As a research assistant, you're not just gaining knowledge, you're building a network that could open doors to exciting opportunities. Number 3, it can be a great resume boost. Being a research assistant adds serious weight to your credentials, as future employers love to see hands-on research experience, and it allows flexible learning. The gig often aligns with your academic pursuits. It's like getting paid to learn and apply your knowledge to real-world scenarios. Now, here's how you can begin. First, identify your field of interest. What makes your brain buzz with excitement? Whether it's science, the humanities, or the social sciences, choose a field that aligns with your passions. Try to connect with professors and researchers. You can reach out to them at your academic institution. Express your interest in assisting with their research. Sometimes opportunities are just an email away. Make sure you stay updated with research platforms. Explore online platforms like ResearchGate, academia.edu, or even university bulletin boards. Research opportunities often pop up, and staying connected keeps you in the loop. And lastly, I'd say don't wait for opportunities to come to you. Actively seek them out. Attend seminars, workshops, and engage in academic discussions. Your proactive approach can open doors. Now let's move on to our last in-demand side hustle. Number 4, content writing. It's not just a gig. It's a creative journey that could be your ticket to some extra cash. So, why should you consider content writing? Well, because it has a low barrier to entry. You don't need a fancy setup. All you need is a computer, the internet, and your love for words. No big investments, just your passion. Also, it is super flexible. Imagine working on your terms. Content writing offers that flexibility, perfect for students or anyone wanting to balance work with other commitments. Plus, you get infinite niches to choose from tech to travel, fashion to fitness. There's a niche for everyone. You get to explore and write about what you love. And lastly, it allows skill enhancement. It's not just a job, rather it's a great skill-building exercise. Your writing improves with every assignment, and remember, it's a skill that's handy in any career. Now, the question arises, where to begin? For that, you will have to build a portfolio. Start by showcasing what you've got. Create a portfolio with your writing samples, even if they're just for fun. Next, what you can do is explore freelance platforms. Dive into platforms like Upwork or Fiverr. Create a profile, shout about your skills, and start bidding on projects that excite you. You can do your promotion by networking. Let people know you're into content writing. And remember, referrals can be a great game changer. Lastly, I'll advise you to go for online courses. You get to sharpen your skills with them. Learn about creative writing and copywriting, because there's always room to improve. And that was it. Bravo, hustlers! Now hit that like button like it owes you money. Subscribe faster than Wi-Fi on steroids, and let's turn those side hustles into side-splitting success stories. Life's too short not to hustle with humor. Stay giggling, stay grindin'.